Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. I am Smelly and I am having a lot of problems. So many problems. Let me go show you my problems. First of all, why aren't those two growing? I chopped those down a long time ago. They should grow on their own. Maybe there's a little too much light over there now coming through. What level light? Oh, jeez. What light level do they need? Of sky? Yeah, sky is 7 right there. 0. Oh, obviously. But it's darker up here. I think that's what it is. Anyway, we'll worry about... It grew before, though, so that don't make sense. Let me get out of here. And no. Do I have any pearls? I have pearls. Alrighty. Here's my issue. The Iron Golem Farm stopped spawning. And I've been doing loads of stuff trying to get a, what are they called? A librarian, a villager librarian. I want a mending book. I need mending books, plural. And I cannot for the life of me get a mending book, or a librarian for that matter. And when I do get librarians, they never give them a mending book. But even worse, no more iron. The Iron Golem stopped Iron Goleming. Stopped spawning. So I gotta fix that. And what's in the sky? What's that? It's a weird glitch. It's like a perfect circle of dots. And a big pillar there? Who screwed up my world? What's that doing there? I did put more doors down here. Got more villagers now. But what's that? Hi, kitty kitty. Weird. There used to be... Never mind. Everything's cool. Why is there a door there? Anyway, enough of that acting. I'm bad at acting. So I've been struggling with this Iron Golem farm and tried to... Oh, look at that dirt pillar too. I've been trying to make it spawn golems again. I tried, you know... Oh, they broke out doors. Oh, I did that. I've tried, you know, getting new villagers, getting rid of villagers, putting villagers back in. Nothing. No golems spawning whatsoever. And I can't remember what I did to maybe screw it up. But... I mean, I added these doors long after it stopped spawning. Or not those doors. Those doors have always been there. Those doors. Is that one lower? It is one lower. But yeah. I don't know what I did to make it stop. But I do know how to fix it now. I don't know what caused it. But what I did was I loaded a mod. I'm in a backup world. Hee hee. This is a backup world. Look at that Iron Golem. And look at all that red down there. So Iron Golems now spawn. And I'll tell you what my problem was. So I loaded this mod. Let's go back to the beginning. This mod is called the Villager Marker mod. And what it does is this sphere outlines the boundary of the village, which ends right almost halfway to the bay right there. In, you know, it's a sphere. On each direction. So that's the village boundary. So we know this is a village. We know that here's what, okay. And then going back to this. Well, this guy hates me for some reason. I didn't touch him, but every once in a while he kills me. So I'm going to have to, well, he's just going to spawn again. Oh, that scared me. Okay. So what happened was, see this outline in red here. You can see it stops here. Stops 2 blocks from here. Stops 1 block over here. It's 16 by 16 by 6, which 16 by 16 is where these guys will spawn in this village. They'll only spawn if there is a legitimate village. And so what I was thinking at first is my village disappeared. My villagers forgot this is a village, and for some reason this is no longer a village. So I was doing all these things to try and make it a village again, and nothing was working. So I was at an impasse. I didn't know what to do to get this thing working again. I've read a lot of things online where people are having the same mistake. But I think I'm the only one who came up with this solution. Watch, all of a sudden he might hate me. The problem is they spawn in the 16 by 16 block, but they only spawn within... I think I have a hole over here, yeah. They only spawn within... You see it keeps going down. This, it's kind of hard to see maybe. Okay, here's the end of it. So it keeps going down, right? It goes down. Yeah, here's the edge of it. It goes down to here, this level. So they only spawn within this 6 block high box. So the 16 by 16, but it's 6 down. So it ends right here, and the top of it is right where that iron golem is. So the key was the farm used to be this high. So it wasn't within this 6 block area where they spawn. So for some reason, my village shifted down 1 block, at least 1 block. Maybe it was up here before, I don't know. But it shifted down. And that could have been me placing a door long ago somewhere else. You know, all you have to do is place down a door. Do I have any doors? Watch. Does it see that as a village? Probably because it's facing the wrong way. Or a door. So you need to have a door. Yep, see, the line going to it means it's legitimate. It is part of the village now, this door, because that line went to it. Take it away, the line will disappear. And that is no longer considered a house for villagers. So, you could see the center of my village, too, is right where it pretty much should be. Right at the center point of the Iron Golem Farm. So that's the center point of the village. It's kind of cool, right? So all my doors lined up there, all my doors lined up there, lead back to this center point. Cool. So I know all those doors are legitimate on that side. All the doors are legitimate on that side. All the doors legitimate going to the center point. Good. I think that's all of it. I think that's all of it explained, kind of, from my knowledge. And I think it's a guy named Kabo who made this mod. I'll link this mod in the description. And I'll also link, you also need Liteloader you need to install Liteloader to load the mod. So I loaded Liteloader and this mod to see it. Cool. And so we got the border of the village, we got the center of the village, and we got the center of the village pointing to all legitimate doors. And the boundary box where he spawns in. So what I have to do in my real world is just lower the farm 1 block. And voila! I will have a working Iron Golem farm again. There was things I was worried about when I was doing my testing. You know, I was doing all sorts of testing. Like up here, this is almost... It's kind of hard to see the red dots. Like you can't even see them now. See, there they are, but they come down. And I think the last one I ever saw is right here somewhere. Can't see it right now. Oh, there it is. You can barely see it. I think that's the last dot before it goes underground. So I'm kind of safe here all over with doors. And I even looked underground to make sure there were no doors there. But what I'd do is, you know, I'd come here and set a door down. No red line. So this is out of the villager range. So I was chopping down all my doors thinking maybe I put so many doors around that in these various houses, I took them all down, that it was extending my village farther and farther out. There actually used to be a village here too. I don't know what happened to it. This point was considered a village because I have all these villagers here and the doors. Oh, you know what? I think all my villagers died. Does that make... All my villagers died. Maybe that is why it's not a village anymore. Okay, that's interesting. But in my real world... Oh, you can see... No, those are stars. You can see the dot when this was working and I had a villager right here. This was the center of the village. And it went to that door over... No. It only went... This was the center. It was weird. And I think it only went to this door. Maybe this door was the center. Yeah, maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, there's a legitimate village here too, which I thought might have been merging also with this village over here. But I don't think that's the case. All I have to do is drop it. Actually, let's do this. Boop. Make it morning. I don't want a creeper blowing me up in my fake world. So yeah, you could go out further and you could go like right here and go. Oh, that zombie's gonna kill me. Is that legit? Is it getting a... Nope. See, it's out of range. It is not getting a red line to it. Let's put another door right here. And it is getting no red line to it. So that... Oh, yep, there it goes. Boom! So that is close enough. Right here it was not close enough. Right there it is close enough to be considered part of the village. It's so interesting. This is a really good mod. And it's just like a helper mod, right? Maybe I didn't wait long enough. Nope. How about right here? Well, that might not be a legitimate... There we go. Nope. Ain't legit. So I think I put it here before, right here, right? So let's put it right there. Show yours. Yep, there it goes. That is legit. Cool. Anything else? So what maybe I did put a door here once, ages ago, but a zombie knocked it down, so I was just like, I'm not going to make that. But maybe putting the door there somehow? Did that do anything to the height level? Ender pearls? Right? That could have done something. Gotta get in there. Nope, it's still at the same height level. But I don't know. Something changed the height level. So anyway, let's swing back into my real world. And I'm going to get to fixing this problem. Which is, I don't like cheating like this, but you know what? Science! I am Etho again. Except he probably wouldn't have cheated with the mod. He cheats with mods sometimes to figure out things. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, back in my vanilla world. And by the way, did I mention that this episode has taken forever because I've been troubleshooting and doing all sorts of stuff? Ugh. But here's some other stuff I've been doing. I don't know if I showed this. Made a little thing in case zombies get in here. Bop, bop, bop. I could kill the zombies. I changed this around slightly. I think I made this 3 wide instead of 2 wide with only 1 door. Added some decorations. Everything's looking much nicer. I really did a lot of little things while I was trying to troubleshoot. That remains the same. This remains the same. But I made another new corridor. My voice cracked there. Yeah, this corridor. Oh, I should have checked this. I should. Definitely this isn't the problem. I put a door here, but that was long after the Iron Golem Farm started working. I can't remember why I did this. I was digging. Oh, I realized how high this side was compared to this side. They're identical, even though there is a mountain in between. So I thought, could I just make a straight shot from here to my village on the other side, just for another way? And sure enough, you can. I could, I should say. Yeah. So I made another way. It's kind of cool. I think I did other fixes, didn't I? Maybe it was just this one. But that makes it much more user-friendly. Another thing. So, my mending books. So, since I added all those more doors... Oh, look, it's the world. It's clean again. With no lines. But I still have these doors, which just made my zombie or my villager population explode. Look at all these fellas. And I do have some librarians, like right here. So I do the trades. He don't give me nothing. That's how all these librarians have been. So, I did get one, though. I got one librarian. Oh, that's also, I've been flying to various villages out in the world trying to find a librarian. Never found one either. It's been a lot of travel and stuff. You are not my librarian. I thought he died recently, but he was still in here. There he is. You are my librarian. Here's the problem. Mending, yay. 34 emeralds. You, sir, are a ripoff. So I've been trying to get it to, you know, I wanted the second tier book to be the book, the mending book, but no, I'm not that fortunate. So I bought two. I got two. So I got mending on these good boots. Awesome. I got mending on my elytra wings. I may show that. I did record me putting mending on that. I probably won't show it. But I do have that. Do I have a... No. Thought I had my ender chest on me. I could show you. So yeah. Finally got that librarian. So I had been purging, which I didn't show either. Get rid of the villagers, which I don't like showing on camera. I don't like that kind of carnage. This is PG channel. But, and so I thought maybe that was also screwing up my village. But turns out, no. You are just too high. One too high. So what I'll do is, should I use that? Yeah, I'll use leaves. Get rid of this water. Boop. Lower. Should I put another substrate on it instead of just... Maybe I'll put wood down. There we go. Oh, there's so much more water. I thought that was going to get rid of it for some reason. Oh, no. What was I just saying? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll put another substrate on it and not just gross stone. But I have so much stone, right? Anyway, so I'm going to do this off camera and come back with the result in a few. Golem! Well, that is all done. I put granite under. Granite looks kind of cool. And it's still got that random look that I like. It's got the green and the wood and the green. I got rid of a lot of the stone brick to make it look a little more natural. And what's weird is since I dropped it one lower, those doors aren't covered up. And I was like, oh man, it's going to flood that way. But those doors are taking up the block space, so the water won't flow that way. And it actually looks pretty cool, right? Got a little viewing platform to see him spawn now. Yeah, right into the hole. And I've seen him spawn already. I don't know if I got it on camera, so I'm going to wait until we see one. Oh, these were my little holes to get villagers, because I thought it was villagers not spawning or not remembering it was a village. So I thought maybe I'll bring in new villagers, and they'll know it's a village. Ugh, I was trying everything. But I know it works now. So let's wait. Oh, dang it. Let's wait until we see another one. And then we shall call it a day. So until next time, I think this has been a long episode of me rambling. I'm Smelly. See you later.